Hey, Ken here. Today's video is sponsored by Samsung. A few weeks ago, I attended the biggest toy convention in the Philippines, ToyCon, where I had the chance to showcase my art and my art toys. I also did a live and online illustration during the event. But I didn't get to color it because there was so much going on. If you want to check out my ToyCon experience, I recently uploaded a blog about it. Anyway, now that I'm back in my studio, let's try and finish this piece. Looking at this artwork with fresh eyes, I feel like I can improve the weapons for this character, making them reflect my personality. Now that I have more time to work on it, I'm excited to make them even better. Alright, let's get started. First, we'll work on a guide sketch using a blue colored brush. For this, I'm using the default Adobe Illustrator brush called the Blub Brush. The Blub Brush in Adobe Illustrator is a tool that allows you to draw filled shapes with a smooth and continuous line. It's great for creating sketches because it merges overlapping strokes into a single shape, making it easy to create solid and clean lines. Just make sure to put the sketch on a separate layer. If possible, put each subject on a different layer. This way, you can easily make adjustments later on. I like to keep my sketches simple, focusing on the basic structure of the design. This allows me to spend more time on the line art. Not overthinking your sketches is important. It keeps the process flexible and creative, making it easier to refine and improve your work as you go. During my live illustration, I discussed the inspiration behind this character and its design. Essentially, this character is the second member of a group called the Street Hunters, consisting of 8 to 9 mercenaries, each with unique elemental abilities. The character I'm currently developing has a power to control magnetic forces and manipulate AI. His primary weapons are 2 robotic hands designed for combat, inspired by my own work process, using Adobe Illustrator to create designs and art. The main character's appearance draws inspiration from the techwear fashion, fitting the dystopian futuristic setting of the story. If you're familiar with Gundam V-Fins, you'll notice that the character's hat is inspired by those, with a jetpack suggesting a mecha aesthetic. Currently, I'm working on a drone rifle for this character to enhance its long-range combat ability. In my creative process, I often draw from random inspirations or things I personally enjoy. When creating, don't hesitate to incorporate elements you love. It's all about how you blend them seamlessly into your design. Just a few more elements to balance the composition, and we're ready to move on to the line art. For the line art, I'll be using the pen tool because this illustration involves a lot of straight lines. It offers precise control and makes it easier to adjust line thickness. Additionally, I'll use the pencil tool to create irregular shapes and fill certain areas. Essentially, these illustrations are made up of various shapes combined to form weapons. It all comes down to how playful and creative you are in assembling them. As you can see, I am using the pen tool to carefully follow the guide sketch we made earlier. However, you don't have to strictly follow your sketch. Don't restrict yourself. Feel free to explore and experiment. In my experience, the magic often happens when I deviate from the guide and let creativity flow. Some tips for being more efficient with Adobe Illustrator involves using shortcut keys. Familiarizing yourself with these shortcuts can significantly speed up your workflow. It took me a while to learn them, but I started with the tools that I most often use, like P for pen tool, B for brush tool, and N for pencil tool. The key is repetition. Practicing these shortcuts will help you get your job done quicker. So now we're almost done with the line art for the weapons. I'll add some tiny details to fill the empty areas so they don't look like a plain rectangular boxes. And always remember that the small details plays a big part in bringing a whole image together. Now, it's time to add color. But before we start, let's save our progress. Just in time. In situations like this, here's a brand you can rely on. As part of Samsung's Memory Storage Day campaign, they generously sent us the Illustrate Your Life kit. This campaign emphasizes the importance of reliable storage solutions to capture and preserve life's precious moments. This kit is designed to support artists in their daily creative ventures, whether it's digital art, photography, music, content creation, script writing, or filmmaking. Samsung's memory products are perfect for you. Not to mention, they offer excellent portability and compatibility with cameras and other devices, making them a versatile tool for all your creative needs. Inside this kit, you'll find an Illustrate Your Life sticker pack featuring art by Ellen Winata, a digital illustrator based in Singapore. There are also leaflets with more details and benefits of the product. Here we have the Fit Plus USB 3.2 flash drive with 256GB storage. Next, we have the Samsung USB Type-C flash drive, also with 256GB storage. For the professionals, there's the Samsung T9 portable SSD with a whopping 4TB storage. And lastly, the kit comes with a customized clutch holder to protect your memory devices from scratches, dust, and damages. The clutch holder also comes with an adjustable leather strap, making it convenient to carry and ensuring your memory devices are always within easy reach. The Fit Plus USB flash drive offers speed up to 400 MB, allowing 4GB transfers in 9 seconds. The USB Type-C flash drive is compatible with smartphones, tablets, and laptops featuring USB Type-C ports. For the Samsung T9 portable SSD, it reads and writes speed up to 2000 MB. It has a universal compatibility and has a drop resistance of 3 meters. And it comes with a 5-year limited warranty. And now let's put this to the test. Portability, check. Now, where were we? Oh yeah, color. For the colors, I drew inspiration from Ellen Winata's Illustrate Your Life artwork. I love the minimal yet effective color palettes with just the right amount of contrast. With these colors, now I have an idea of what the character's personality will be. And currently, the entire file for this artwork is stored and saved directly on the Samsung T9 portable SSD, and everything's working pretty well so far. I want to have the flexibility to work on my art in different locations, but I prefer to finish this piece in a more comfortable space. Time to save our progress and let's head back to the studio. For this portion of the video, I will answer some commonly asked and random questions that I've come across in the comment section of my social media. I exclusively rely on Adobe Illustrator for all my software or program needs without exception. Adobe Illustrator is a powerful vector graphics editor. It is used by designers and artists to create illustrations, logos, diagrams, charts, and other graphic elements for both print and digital media. I began using Adobe Illustrator in 2009 and honed my skills to become a professional vector illustrator by 2014. In my previous work, I primarily focused on creating illustrations using vectors in Adobe Illustrator. When it comes to artboard size or canvas size, I typically opt for A3 dimension. I consistently aim for artworks that can be printed as a poster measuring 11.7 by 16.5 inches with a resolution of 300 dpi. Working with vector allows me to scale my design seamlessly, from small sticker to large billboards, without any loss of quality or pixelation. I've been using my MacBook Pro 2019 up to this date, and I've never had problems with lags when doing vector illustrations. Vector files are usually smaller because they use math to create images with points, lines, and shapes instead of storing each pixel. This makes them less demanding on your computer and perfect for smooth, lag-free work. The recent problem I had is storage, but now that Samsung T9 portable SSD is here, the problem is solved. This storage device helps make my laptop faster because it takes some of the workload off my computer's internal storage. By storing files on the SSD, my laptop has more free space and can run programs more smoothly. Becoming confident with my strokes didn't happen overnight. It took me more than a decade to feel this way. As I mentioned earlier in the video, repetition is the key to becoming good at something. But it's not just about repetition. It's also about figuring out your weaknesses and identifying areas where you need to improve. And with the help of the right tools, you'll progress even faster in creating your craft. I've missed a lot of opportunities to draw fan art for certain anime or movies when they were released because I was busy working on projects at the time. I have a long list of what I want to draw and upload on my socials, but right now I can only do fan art during my free time. I'm currently working on various projects and freelancing. I'm confident that I'll be able to focus solely on my personal projects soon, but for now, I need to balance freelance work with my own creative endeavors. That's it for the Q&A for now. If you have any questions or want to know more about me and my work, let me know in the comments. I might answer them in the next video. Right now, we're almost done with the artwork. Just a few more finishing touches with the shadows and highlights, along with some last minute ideas. And of course, adding in that Samsung logo and a little sprinkle of magic. And finally, I give you Eon Magnetic. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.